Hey Nobles, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're talking about something real. How I survived AP and how you can survive AP US history without reading the textbooks, without getting 100s all the time, and without pretending you're fine all the time. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I had 3 mini breakdowns. I thought I was gonna fail more than once. I generally felt like I was doing the worst in my classroom most of the time. But I passed, and I learned a lot about how to survive AP US history without losing your mind. So let's be real, I barely read the textbook. I probably read it 3-5 times in total and then never touched it again. But still, I did good. Instead, I lived off of class notes, Quizlet, and YouTube summary videos. Heimler, or what's his name? Yeah, Heimler History. He's really good. And whatever your teacher gives you, that is study worthy. AP US history can be overwhelming, but it's very pattern based. If you focus on what matters, you'll be fine. Study smart, not long. If your school grading system is weighted, let's say it's weighted by 60% for test, and then it's weighted for 20% for home, then don't waste too much time on things that don't matter as much. Study for tests, study for quizzes, do the homework, but don't over prioritize it. I typed a lot of my notes to save time. Writing can take forever, and it's not an essay contest, it's survival. Using your class material, using your notes are probably better than a textbook. And ChatGPT, just make sure you're using ChatGPT as a study tool and not to do your homework for you or your tests and quizzes for you. Assignments and commutative test. The best thing you can do is finish your assignments promptly and then go straight to studying. Apush is commutative, so what that means is if you have a test in Unit 4, that test is gonna probably contain things that are still from Unit 1. So every time you study something new, once you're done with that, make sure you refresh your mind on the old stuff. Use Quizlet to test yourself. If you're in Unit 5 and they haven't moved farther, focus on just that unit first and then go back. But now that I'm thinking about it, sometimes my teacher, they did do full test on units that we didn't even learn yet. And for that, I would say after you're done studying, let's say you're on Unit 5, after you're done studying Unit 5, definitely go back to the other units and then see if you can go on the other units on your own if you have time, because you reviewing that can really be helpful for your brain. Let's pause for a second and talk about mental health. I had like 3 mini breakdowns about apush. I literally cried. I was gonna feel like damn near everybody and their mama and their father and their grandma was doing better on me than on these tests. You ever saw those shows, Can You Beat a 5th Grader? That's what I felt. I felt like if a 5th grader was up in here, they would beat me. I thought I was gonna get the worst grade in the whole entire class. I never got a 30 out of 30, as some people did. I got 24, 26, sometimes 28. I always felt like I was behind, but I wasn't. I was doing my best, and that's what got me through. And honestly, it's okay to break down. It means that you care. Cry if you need to, or even if you want to. Then breathe, then go back and study. The storm always passes. Teachers help, and what if they don't? If your teacher you find isn't very helpful, that's okay. I went for help, and sometimes, not even for this class, but in general, they can just repeat the question straight back to you. You can try once or twice, but I would say 1 you're good. But if it doesn't help, don't waste your time. Your best bet is ChatGPT, the internet, Quizlet, and practice tests, and the final apush test. As the AP exam ends closer, go all in. Lock in. That's your lock-in season. I basic stopped everything and I studied. Take practice tests and take them seriously. They help with understanding the format and learning what you actually don't know. And when you don't know something, you need to look it up and see why you got it wrong and then memorize it. Also, when you study like you're prepping for a battle, be the academic weapon that you are. No distractions, phone away, Quizlet open, and timer running. Have friends in my class, even if it's just to suffer together. You don't need to be the smartest, you just need to get through it. If you're comparing yourself to anyone else, you're doing your best, don't. That person with a 30 under 30 could be breaking down too. You never know. You can survive a push. So no, I didn't read a textbook. I had breakdowns. I doubted myself, but I made it. And you can too. This isn't about perfection. It's about strategy, consistency, and giving yourself grace when it becomes challenging. So if you're feeling lost in AP or terrified for the exam, just know that means that you care. That doesn't mean if you are not terrified that you don't care, but it shows that you're caring about AP and that most likely you're doing better than you think. And I believe in you. Coming from the girl who literally did the worst in her whole entire class, tell me how my teacher, they would go around and people would say their grades, and every single time everybody would say 30, and me, I would be like, oh, 24, 26. So I think if I went through that and you're getting higher grades, or even if you're getting lower, because as long as you study, you'll get better. So just make sure you practice questions that you're getting wrong, and then looking back at them, you'll be fine. And use ChatGPT. Here, I'll do an overview. Use Final Thought, use ChatGPT, use it as a tutor, not to just do the assignments for you. Make sure you go back on all of the questions that you got wrong. Make sure you know why you got them wrong, and make sure you memorize that. Make sure to not just do multiple choice. Definitely do all of the essays in short answers. At least for me, I know for apush, you had to type it. It wasn't writing. So make sure you practice typing those essays. But if you can and if you want to, you can still practice writing them because it does help with memory. But also it can help you if you're in New York and you're doing the Regents, which you should be because it's good, and it'll help you write faster and it's make it easier for you. Also, let me talk about what we're 6 of them. Let me tell you, I know they be you should have time and everything. Let's say your teacher gives you an assignment, right? And let's say you have 1 hour of free time, whatever, and you have to finish that assignment and it takes you 30 minutes. And then let's say you have free time, but you got a test tomorrow. That 30 minutes, you best believe it's gonna go to studying. I would say one of the best times to talk would probably be that's the time that I used to to my abilities to my friends, because really you're not gonna have much time. Also, you better take this video seriously. I believe in you guys, and I know that you can do this, so don't put disrespect on my channel. Also, you better take this video seriously. Comment your AP class and how you're surviving it. Comment if you're no and Quizlet warrior like me. Subscribe for more soft girl study strategies, real talk, and club energy every week. I love you guys so much. I believe in you. You're gonna do amazing, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.